Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are ya? I hope you're doing great. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, June 8th, 2025. Beautiful morning here in North Las Vegas. Currently 89 degrees. It's going to be 102 today. The locals here say after these kind of days happen, see you in October. Because people just stay indoors in their air conditioning most of the time. Only time you get out, you're in your car in the air conditioning. So now is not the time to visit Vegas unless you're just going to stay in the hotel the whole time. So anyway, welcome. Hope you're doing good wherever you are. Today we're going to talk a little bit about some of the movies I've picked up in the recent days and yeah, share a little bit. We'll share a little bit. First up, these first three movies all came about because their IPs became public domain. You'll see what I'm talking about here in just a minute. First one, Shiver Me Timbers. Yeah, Popeye, right? Shiver Me Timbers. This was released, I believe, April 1st this year. Shiver Me Timbers is not rated, 75 minutes from 2025. It's a British horror comedy. This was released by Gravitas Ventures. And basically it's the retelling of the comic strip character Popeye. This particular Shiver Me Timbers is part of a part of three action live action series based on Popeye. Yeah, there we go. Look at this dude, man. I've not watched it yet, obviously, but if you have seen it, let me know what you thought. I don't expect it to be great. I don't want it to be great. I want it to be crazy and silly and stupid. That's just me. In 1986, Northern California, Olive Oil, her brother Castor, and friends go on a camping trip to see the meteor shower with Halley's Comet. But the night turns into horror as a meteor transforms Popeye into an unstoppable killing machine. Meteor transforms Popeye into an unstoppable force. I can't wait to watch it. It's got me laughing already. I'm gonna use, I watched all the Popeye stuff, read all the Popeye stuff, enjoyed the heck out of it. Next, public domain, as you may have already guessed, it's Mickey Mouse. That's right, Mickey Mouse. This is not the Fun House. The Mousetrap. Now, from what I understand, they actually used a Mickey Mouse mask for this character and just painted it black and white. It still used actual Mickey Mouse mask. It looks a lot like him, right? So this is not rated 80 minutes from 2024. It's a Canadian supernatural slasher. Also from Gravitas Ventures. Of course, it's based on because the Steamboat Willie has become public domain. And yeah, Mickey Stinkin' Mouse. They've got, look at the poor guy. Look at him. Alright, so what happens here? Working the arcade on her birthday, Alex soon discovers a masked killer dressed as a mouse is playing a game of his own. That's the only description on the back. That's it. Haven't watched it yet. If you have seen this, please feel free to tell me what you thought. It doesn't get very good reviews. Only about 30% of the people watch it and enjoy it. I suspect you have to have a certain kind of mindset to enjoy that. This next one is also based on Steamboat Willie. It's from the producers of Terrifier 2 and Terrifier 3, so you know the gore factor is probably going to be high here. David Howard Thornton as Steamboat Willie in Screamboat. Screamboat. There it is. This is not rated. 93 minutes from 2025. It's a horror comedy. Like I said, it's a reimagining of Steamboat Willie from 1928. 1928. And of course, Steamboat Willie became public domain in January of 2024, and this movie was immediately announced. So someone had been working on it. They knew what was happening. Alright, this is put out by Desk Pop. Never heard of Desk Pop. Be our guest on a New York City ferry ride that turns into a hilarious nightmare when a mischievous mouse named Steamboat Willie becomes a monstrous reality. As passengers set sail, their trip turns deadly when the tiny terror unleashes murder and mayhem. Packed with big kills, big laughs, and a miniature menace, Screamboat is a cinematic thrill ride reimagining Steamboat Willie like never before. Look at this guy. I can't wait. I just can't wait. I want to check him out. Let me know if you've seen Screamboat and whether you liked it or not. Interesting. Alright, so we're done with the public domain stuff, and we have a brand new movie that was from Blumhouse. This was released on May 27th. Is The Woman in the Yard. The Woman in the Yard is PG-13, 88 minutes from 2025. My favorite kind of horror, a psychological horror. Released by Universal. And apparently this has very creepy and is very slow burn. So, when the sun is bright and the wind is still, she comes to you like a sudden chill. Draped in black from head to toe, how she got there, you'll never know. Today's the day. With that cryptic warning, an otherworldly woman sends a family into seemingly inescapable nightmare. Already grieving the death of her husband, Ramona faces a new fear when this mysterious figure appears outside her farmhouse. With the woman continually creeping closer, Ramona must protect her children from the chilling grasp of this haunting entity, whose unknown intentions are anything but peaceful. From Blumhouse, producers of The Invisible Man and The Black Phone. The Woman in the Yard. There's the back. Nice little slipcover. Not watched it yet. Will soon. Let me know if you've seen The Woman in the Yard and what you thought of it. Now the next two are, well, one is a re-release, just upgraded to 4K, and one that I enjoyed. One that I enjoyed when I saw it first time. Monkey Shines in 4K. Monkey Shines is R-rated, 113 minutes from 1988. Of course, it's a sci-fi psychological horror released by Scream Factory, and MGM. written and directed by George Romero, and it was shot and set near where I was brought up, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. In my opinion, this movie is underrated, so let me know what you think about it. Terrific psychological thriller, a white-knuckle triumph that doesn't let up. Alan Mann, played by Jason Beghe, is a bitter, angry, and vengeful man ever since an accident left him paralyzed from the neck down. He's fed up with himself and everyone around him. All that changes when he's given Ella, a monkey trained to meet his every need. All that changes when he's given Ella, a monkey trained to meet his every need. But when Ella begins anticipating Alan's thoughts, strange and deadly things start happening. And as she stalks and wreaks havoc on Alan's fair-weather girlfriend, played by Janine Turner, incompetent doctor and meddling mother okay. The girlfriend is an incompetent doctor and meddling mother. Alan realizes he must stop the cunning, maniacal creature before she fully takes over his mind. Yeah, it's been since, let's see, it's a terrific psychological thriller from George A. Romero. Yeah. Can't wait till we watch this in 4K. Nice slipcover. There's the back. Let me know if you've seen it, what you thought of it. I enjoyed the heck out of it. I believe it's underrated. George Romero, the master, from Pittsburgh. Alright, next up, 4K. A Shudder original. Well, this one was released on June the 3rd, and haven't seen it yet myself, but it's When Evil Lurks. There's no point in praying. When Evil Lurks. Not rated, 100 minutes, 2023, supernatural horror, and about 70% of the people that have watched it like it. A possession thriller unlike any that you've likely seen before, says Inverse. Written and directed by Demian Rugna, who also did Terrified. When Evil Lurks follows Pedro Esquivel Rodriguez and Jimmy, a pair of brothers in a remote village, who discover a demon-infected man just about to give birth to evil itself. They decide to get rid of the man, but merely succeed in spreading the chaos. When Evil Lurks. Simple cover. There's the back. Like I said, it's IFC Films and Shudder release. Let me know if you've seen When Evil Lurks and what you thought about it in the comments section below. Alright, there you go. And the final thing I picked up. Now this was one of my favorite. Probably still is one of my favorite if I watch it today. One of my favorite sitcoms. Of course, this really started it all when they, as far as sitcoms being videotaped live in front of an audience. It just amazes me that they're able to, the timing and all that. You'll see what I mean when you see All in the Family, the complete series. Finally found this for a really good price on Facebook Marketplace. Again, of course, this stars Carol O'Connor, Gene Stapleton, Sally Struthers, and Rob Reiner. As you can see them there. This ran on. What am I having? Oh, ran on CBS. So I was wondering. I had a brain fart. ran on CBS from 1970 to 1979. That's right, 9 seasons, 208 episodes, and there are 27 discs in this compilation. So I've seen probably, I know I've seen all the episodes, but it's been a while. Occasionally you see a little bit on like some of the older TV channels, but one of my favorite, and it's kind of funny. Um, my mother used to call my father Archie, and he had some of Archie's characteristics. Some of Archie's characteristics. Anyway, for few television shows have left us as substantial and enduring memories. American popular culture as Norman Lear's masterpiece All in the Family. This groundbreaking comedy series looked at the state of the world through the eyes of an argumentative but lovely family and gave us some of the most fully dimensional characters in television history. The jokes had a million targets aiming at race, politics, sex, and human foibles, but the humor was firmly rooted in the characters of Archie, Edith, Mike, and Gloria. This complete series set is a long overdue celebration of the enormously influential program and offers fans a collection to treasure for years to come. All in the Family. Let me know if you've seen it. If you haven't, definitely check it out if you're into really just amazing comedy. Amazing comedy. And they also less familiar, but they also, after this ended, they started the show Archie Bunker's Place, and I think it ran for 4 seasons after this, but this is certainly the best. And I watched it while I was in college at the time, a lot of it. So then I was out here in California in the Air Force while this was going on. Yeah, certainly challenged all the big issues of the time. I enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought. So let me show you. This is the side. There we go. Side, the back, the front. Don't know why. This is not open yet. These people apparently, I don't know, they bought it and then decided they didn't want it or something. Maybe somebody passed away, who knows. But Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. Anyway, there you go, guys. That's everything I've picked up this week. And I can't wait to get started on some of these movies, especially those public domain mouses and Popeye. So let me know what you thought about all the stuff I showed off today. If you have a favorite, if you've seen it or not seen it, I'd appreciate you telling me in the comment section below. So if you enjoy my videos, give me a thumbs up. That's right, a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you know when I put up another video. Hopefully there will be another one tomorrow. It should be Mystery Pack Monday, and the box is being reloaded as we speak, from what I understand. So yeah, anyway, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. From North Las Vegas, you guys keep smiling, keep having fun, keep that positive attitude about you, and until the next time, peace.